Hey guys, what's up? It's City Mania. So, this is my review for the new iCarly that was on tonight, iApril Fools. Now I gotta say, that episode was just completely... Well, it wasn't completely totally random. It did have a sort of plot to it. And the main thing of it was that Carly was moving out, apparently. Carly and Spencer were being kicked out of the apartment because apparently Carly shot Mr. Bushwell. Now, where Carly got a gun, and I didn't even know she had a bad side like that. But I gotta say that right there that was just hilarious to me. When I heard that Carly shot the guy, I was like, "Dang, Carly! Wow, you really did get pissed." So, anyways. That's the main part of the episode, and this episode it was very random, but it was also kind of a flashback episode. Except the flashbacks weren't real; they were altered. They were flashbacks, but the stars were being their current selves in them. So it was hilarious to see when they went back to the first episode of iCarly, when they flashed back to that, where they were doing the auditions, and Miss Briggs was like, "No, I don't like those." And then Spencer comes out of nowhere, out of a time portal vortex, and it's like, "I'm the real Miss Briggs," and he's dressed up as Miss Briggs, and so it turns out the Miss Briggs is a fake, and they clash, and they blow up and everything. And then Carly and Sam walk over, and they're like, "So, why don't we do a web show? What do we call it?" And then Freddie runs over, and I just love Nathan in this part. I want to give applause to him, because it's just hilarious how he looks. He's taller than them, his hair's combed back like when he was little. It's like, "Why do we call it iCarly?" And then they're all just like, "Yeah, awesome." And then all of a sudden the image freezes, and everybody's frozen. Except Nathan. He's like, he just rubs his nose, scratches his nose, and goes back to the scene like he's frozen. It's hilarious. And I mean, that part was just, it was random, but really, for iCarly, random is not an unnormal thing. iCarly's always been random. That's the thing of it. It's iCarly, it's gonna be random. They have random dancing. So, I mean, really, come on now. Random is cool. But anyways, I digress. Now, the only part of the episode that I didn't like was that Miko character. And I'm actually very glad that he was never ever in the show. Because he is weird. He freaked me out. And it's just how he just looks so weird. Oh, but I love the whole thing of the stop sign. And people were running around. I don't know how many times Spencer got knocked in the head. I have to give props to Jerry, because I know he does his own stunts. How many times he was hit with that stop sign, I have no idea. But I think it was hilarious. And then Noah took a hit, which was great. Oh my god. But the flashbacks part, this episode was only filmed a few weeks ago. Maybe like 2 weeks ago. I don't know when it was filmed. It was filmed it's not been filmed not long ago, because they showed pictures from it. So it was definitely an interesting episode. Now, for some, this episode was totally off and totally not funny, not even in character. And I agreed with the thing of it not being totally in sync with the other episodes. But then some people were tweeting, "It's an April Fool's joke. It's an April Fool's episode," and that totally reminded me. It's totally off the point of it's off point of the regular episodes. It's not part of it. It's an April Fool's episode, totally off key to everything else that's going on. It's not going to fit in anything else. It's just random and funny. And that's why I liked it. I liked it better. And I saw plenty of tweets from the episode of Victorious. And I can understand why the random factor didn't really work on that show, because random's not a normal thing for that show. It always has a plot, always got certain things going on, and you can tell. That show's not random. iCarly's had random stuff happen before. So it's not like it wasn't too weird for iCarly. It wasn't weird at all to me. I found it hilarious. So I mean, it's just like Dan said. Some people will find eps funny, and there's certain eps people won't find funny. You can't please everyone. But hey, whatever. I laughed, and that's what matters. Now I gotta give props. I loved the end it was Back to the Future reference related. And that's so awesome. Because, like, you see Spencer run in, dressed up as Doc, the glasses and the coat and the tie, everything. Oh my god, it's so amazing. We're going back to the future with your kids and his kids. And it's like, is there gonna be SETI kids? And it's like, everybody's like, oh my god, are SETI gonna have babies? Ugh. It's just so awesome. And then T-Bone pops up in a little space bubble, time traveling bubble, and he's like, I'll take you for a ride, and miniaturizes, and he miniaturizes them, and they all go off into the future, back to the future. Oh my god, I just loved it. Now, something I want to cut calling out is I love the opening for this episode, but again, it did. From what I didn't catch the very beginning, but it was titled, apparently, the opening for this was personally titled iApril Fools. But I love the opening, but I don't think it's going to be for any other episodes than just this one. But I gotta say, it was hilarious seeing the fire come out of Freddy's hands when he did that shot. That was so awesome, and just seeing T-Bone fly around the screen, I just think that's hilarious. Okay, and what I love most about that opening was it showed the flashbacks of when the first season, the introductions of them from their first season characters, and then they're actually switching the screen to how they are now. I thought that was so cool, and I really, really would love to see that particular part in the opening credits for the rest of the season. That would be so awesome. I love that. It's just awesome, okay? But anyways, the funniest flashback was when they talked about Carly got mad, and the flashback showed, and some of these flashbacks we've never even seen. Like the cat running away. There was a cat they had. It sort of jumped off the table and ran out the door. And they didn't go after it. That was the cat that ran away. Oh, Lord. And then, but my favorite one was when Carly got mad. T-Bone came in with a plate of food, and she's like, you want some of this? It's like, no! And she threw it, and the plate smashed, and he fell to the ground. That was hilarious. Oh, my God. That was the sneak peek, and that was just hilarious. It really was. But I also loved that. I loved how they showed the whole Sam, the assassin game again. I love that they showed that scene again, even though Spencer had been altered with a little eyeliner and long hair. When he landed on the floor, his hair's all scattered out huge. It's like, at least I have my hair. Oh my god, that was hilarious. But I gotta say, overall, the episode was funny, and it was great. I loved it. I laughed. That's all that matters, right? So anyways, I mean, the cast did a really great job on the flashback parts, even though they were the same age. They were as they are currently, but they were dressed in the exact same clothes as they wore in those episodes. Their hair was done the same. That was awesome. That was amazing. I loved it. And I love the Back to the Future. I love the end. That reference was awesome. And I mean, I think it was a great episode. That's my opinion. What's your opinion, guys? Did you find it completely stupid? Did you find it hilarious and great, amazing, that it was random and funny and everything? Or just let me know. Did you like it or did you not? Tell me why you liked it, why you loved it, why you didn't like it, why you hate it, why you don't want to see it again. Just let me know, guys. Okay? So, in the infamous words of Sarcastic Leaves, rock on, City Warriors, rock on. Yeah. Bye, guys. Oh, crap. It did it again.